Hey guys, and welcome to this video of Warframe PvP, which is replacing Conclave Chronicles for this week, because I've had a lot of requests to get some coverage of the new Atlas Augment, which I was actually really excited to try. It is an augment for his ultimate ability, Rumblers. In fact, no, I think that's the name of the augment. And instead of summoning 2 giant rock golems like it usually does, it instead puts the rock golem around you in the form of armour. If I just did a practice game with these guys, and they are... I don't want to say try hard, but they know what they're doing now that matchmaking has been fixed into categories. Seeing as you need to be a high conclave tier to use this augment, I'm going to be getting matched with good players basically. And yeah, I'm going to need this armour, but if I tell you guys the numbers, at its maxed capacity, which will cost 100 energy to cast, it will give you 500 armour, so that's the equivalent of 500 shields. I did at least manage to get a kill on that guy, but I'm really not playing too well. I was kind of thinking, okay, if I'm going to be getting all up in their face and using a lot of armour, then I'll use a lot of close range sort of shotgun weapons, and I've got the Staticor as my secondary, and of course I'm using the Kurnel as my melee weapon. But I don't think the shotgun's working for me because my reaction times recently haven't been too good at all, so I'm going to switch to the Staticor. And ultimately, I should actually be avoiding battles, and I should just be going for the energy spots. But seeing as these guys know what they're doing, I think they might already beat me to it. It really doesn't help I don't know where all the energy spots are in this map, so that's not too good. I see one, I'm going to grab that, because I'll probably be able to get it off a couple of times in this video, but otherwise I'm not going to be getting too much use, because obviously it is high energy cast. I did pick Annihilation, seeing as it's fairly easy to get energy in Annihilation, seeing as people aren't going after the spots as much, because there's always a fight going on somewhere in Annihilation. But with this augment, it's the sort of augment I really like, because it doesn't just add a few numbers to an ability, it completely reworks it. Ooh, okay, I'm doing a fair amount of damage to this guy. I did get the kill. But just like that, oh no wait, I didn't actually get the kill, that other guy sniped us with his burst on. It's an augment that actually reworks an ability, as opposed to adding a few numbers. I like that. I like abilities, or rather I like ability augments that augment abilities. Well, in fact no, the definition of augment is I am going to have to... I was thinking I could kind of pay a bit of energy there and then get 2 easy kills, which would give me a lot of energy back, but that wasn't the case, so it's going to be a bit longer before I get to cast for Rumblers. But I'll quickly finish what I was saying, because... oh, there's an energy spot up here, that's handy to know. I'll finish what I was saying, because otherwise I will never. It is one that reworks the ability, and I think that's cool. I wish more augments were designed like that, because it gives you a proper reason to use them, as opposed to just a... because it changes the ability, it actually makes it an active decision as to whether or not you use it. It's not kind of, okay, I might as well use it, seeing as it makes the ability better. It changes it, because in a way, you could say the ability is worse. Like, you don't have 2 giant rock dudes running around, so you're not going to be doing any damage, it just makes you more survivable. And it... ooh, hello, here we go, I'm actually ready for this. So I'm not going to waste the cast. In fact, no, I might as well, because I think there's no time limit on this armor. Alright, let's test this, whilst I'm free. I'll press 4, and there we go. I'm now one of the Rumblers, and I can pick up energy whilst in this state. That's good to know. And oh no, there is a time limit. That's a real shame. It's in the bottom right. You can see there's 15 seconds, but I'm not actually punching. I got rock attacks. Okay, this ability doesn't just give you armor. This ability gives you new attacks, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to use them. Like, I was left-clicking there to fire my Staticor, but instead I was kind of throwing some rocks or something. And then I tried to melee, and I did a little punch. Okay, I'm a lot more excited for this then, because it does give you offensive potential. It's not just an armor boost like I previously thought. That is really good to know. I'm actually really excited for this now, because previously I was, well, as I literally said, it changed the ability from an offensive one to a defensive one. But now it's a defensive and an offensive one. And it seemed to be doing pretty impressive damage. Obviously, if I knew what I was doing and I knew how to aim it, I think I would have done a bit better. Okay, I really do wish I got match made with people who didn't know what they were doing, but as of right now, all the opponents seem to be roaming, like that they aren't having any fights in the middle like the usual clusterfuck that is Annihilation. They're all kind of going around the edges and picking fights with people who are straggling, such as myself. In fact, I think I've only once or twice seen them fighting with each other. In the first practice game I did just before this, part of me thought they were a team. I really hate it when groups of 2 or more go into Annihilation and don't attack each other, but prey on unsuspecting victims. Alright, so there is a 15-second time limit, which I don't like, but there are attacks which I do like. I couldn't jump, by the way, because I was pressing jump to try and get over an edge. Okay, this guy has seen me. Let's play on this advantage, and... okay, an E is a ground pound ability. This could be bad, but in fact I have the armour. I'm just going to waste this energy. Oh no! Of course, because I was doing so much damage, the absorb just completely destroyed my rock armour, and for some reason I thought the attacks would persist after the armour is gone, but that's not the case. As soon as your armour's gone, the 15 seconds are completely gone, so you lose your attacks as well. And I think there's a decasting animation. I might be wrong on that though. That's one of the reasons I was so excited for this, because it's almost as though I'm testing this ability and finding out things for the first time as well, because there, as far as I know, as of recording this, there is no coverage of this augment on YouTube, and not many people have it because of course high conclave ranks aren't very accessible, and conclave is a big grind, and it is going to take you a long time if you want to get this augment. It's not droppable, it's not obtainable in the core game, it's only obtainable through tension in conclave, and it costs like 25k standing, and you have to be rank Typhoon, I believe, which is for 3rd rank, but unfortunately I'm in the top rank, which is 5th, which means I'm getting placed with players who are also in the top rank. Yeah, look! I swear they are together! I knew something was up. They were completely going alongside each other and targeting me, and then they turned on each other. I think they are together. I know that sounds a bit like I'm just making excuses for me not doing well. Can I grab this? I really want to use my other abilities, like I was going to turn and petrify in there, but the more I use my other abilities, the less I can use my ultimate, which is the whole point of this video. And I've been wanting to get this out for a while. Well, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I've been busy. I kind of had a feeling I was being sneaked up on there. But of course, like, I think every single... yeah, in fact, I've got 1 aura every single time I've got a kill, because I've got about 5 kills, I think. Every single time I've got a kill, I've been killed straight after. And that's not even completely down to bad positioning. Right, if I can... oh no. Okay, this is a perfect... oh, this is bugging me. I know they are killing each other, but it definitely seems as though they're prioritising me. And I did cast the ability there, if you didn't see, but it seems as though it didn't give me the armour straight away. I am going to hop down again. Again, they are both going after me. And I knew it. That is... look at them. They are definitely together. This is filthy play, and in fact stuff like this pisses me off in Conclave. I didn't want to turn this into a rant, I wanted to keep this about the augment, but I just find shit like this way too much, and now that the rank system has changed and the higher ranks are getting placed with each other, shit like this is going to be happening more often because people are coordinated, and high rank Conclave players generally know each other and play with each other, whereas noobs just hop in and play when they want, like myself. I'm going to try and get off one more cast before the end of this video, but I am probably going to lose this. Yeah, look at this shit! What actual pricks? Like, I don't want you guys to witch hunt, don't go messaging them. But it really has made this from not only a potentially good video to a not so good one, but it's also made it into a poor PvP game. Like, imagine if I was actually playing this to win, or playing it for fun. I'm not having fun. Yeah, I'm managing to test the Augment a bit, which is nice, but not when it's just 2v1. Play fucking Team Annihilation or Cephalon Capture. Those game modes are for teams. This is for solo players such as myself. That really pisses me off. I'm not going to be able to get a last cast off, so I'm sorry about that. But I suppose this still acted as an introduction to the ability Augment Rumblers, or rather, Rumblers? Is it Rumblers? I'll have look at the title of the video, I'll say there. But I hope I hope it introduced you to it. I hope it actually showed you some gameplay of the mod itself, and it is more than the description says. It's not just 500 armour. It is some cool attacks as well, which seem to do a lot of damage and some nice AoE knockdown. So if you're interested in the mod, I think it's worth it. Atlas is already a strong Conclave frame, and this mod makes him even stronger in my opinion, so it's one of the things that's worth grinding for. Until next time, yeah, like, they're both Mastery rank 21s, they've clearly just done everything they can in the main game, and now they're trying to find new fun in PvP. They even have similar names. Screw you, no, I don't want to go in another game with them. But yeah, I hope this video was still enjoyable. Nonetheless, I'm sorry about these Saw players. Well, I'm sorry about my Saw loss, to be honest, at the cause of these players. But let me know if there's anything else in particular in Conclave you want to see. Until then, this is me, Evans with Z111, and this is me out. Peace.